Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Step and this is going to be part 11 of my Mongol invasion campaign where I'm playing as the Mongols. And the last episode was rather frustrating, I must say. I was dealing with a lot of rebellions and I think that that's just going to be the way it is. I'm trying to push forward, I really am, but these rebellions just keep popping up and they're actually considerable. I mean, relatively considerable. That's not nothing. I mean, there is no decent general here. It's just a zero-star general here in Totomi, but I have to go back and deal with this now. And what's frustrating is that when I attacked Suruga from Totomi, Totomi was completely fine. It was green, which it should be when there's this many soldiers standing there. And I would understand if it kind of gradually went back to being rebel in like 2 turns. But for there to be an instant rebellion spawn, the turn that I move away from it, and for it to go right back to 67% is very hard to deal with. So, I mean, from a patience aspect, it's not hard. I mean, they're not tough to put down or anything like that, but I just have to go back there and deal with it. So, I'm going to just take care of this garrison here in the castle in Suruga right away and kill them. I will end this siege. I'm just going to auto-resolve it because it's just, how do I see what's in here? Interesting, I could see it before. Well, it's only 32 men, and I think most of them are crossbowmen, so that's not going to be a big deal. I'm pretty much ready to attack many other provinces at the same time with my other armies. I think I can attack Dewa, Mutsu, Kazuke, Musashi, and Kai pretty much all at the same time, but I'm going to deal with this first. Give these provinces some more time to kind of calm down. And what I'm thinking is when I go back to Totomi next turn, they will just come in and take back Suruga again. This has already happened before, but oh well, I'll just have to deal with that and take back Suruga after I quell this rebellion here in Totomi. Maybe I should build a border watchtower there if I'm going to have so many problems in Totomi. I do have some reinforcements coming up from central Japan. I might just keep these guys here, honestly, because I don't want to have any more issues here in central Japan. And speaking of which, Kyushu is looking borderline, man. This is getting a little bit frustrating just because I don't want to have to think about this anymore. We have a few provinces that are all the way down to 102%, which is very, very borderline for me. So I'm going to keep this unit here. I'm going to keep a unit here in Shikoku as well. Shikoku is looking okay. 112% is fine. I'm going to keep these units back here as well. Let's see, maybe move them back, and yeah, I can move him back as well. And what I'm thinking is I do have these 3 Thunder Bombers that I probably don't need up north. I will continue to bring this heavy cav unit forward, and I will bring these 2 heavy cab units forward as well. But yeah, these Thunder Bombers, where do they go? Yeah, here. Oh yeah, I meant to this one. This guy goes forward. Yeah, Thunder Bombers, I'm just going to spread them out and start using them to corral the population in these back territories. Just spread them out, use them as such. And I think, yeah, I can use, I want to bring this light cav forward as well, and I will just use this spearman back here. Just want to use the units that I don't really need in my battles to work on the population loyalty back here. So hopefully that works. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else. I have some money, but I'm gonna hold on to my money for now and simply just try to. Can he go anywhere? I could move him up, but I think I'm gonna leave him here in Noto for now. And yeah, I think I'm good on this turn. So let's end it here. So I did lose Totomi and Castle Assault. Just gonna auto-resolve this one. Fingers crossed. Only lost 2 men. Nice. Alright, so how are we looking? How are we looking? This is, okay, looking better. Asumi, 110, 115, 110. So, how about I just bring him here? Shikoku's looking better, I like that. And this is all looking okay, but I'll move him back anyway. And maybe this is looking a lot better. This is making me feel better, but I'm going to continue with my plan of I'll just, like, you know, keep Thunder Bombers in this area, in this region. Keep moving my cav up. Keep moving the heavy cav up. Move the cav here, and yeah, I'll move the Thunder Bombers. Just kind of spread them out a little bit. May as well bring them up, and I'll leave these 2 units in the back regions here. Alright, that's looking okay, and yeah, I'm going to have to go back and take care of this army here in Totomi. And how are we looking here? It's okay. Can move some... Oop, no, he's already been moved. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. And I'm just going to deal with this in Totomi. And then... yeah, then 2 turns from now, I will be making my big attack. So, one thing at a time. Just going to keep working on this. It's a lot to deal with. But, on the turn. And they did retake Suruga, that's fine. Let's fight this battle here in Totomi. Light wind, that's gonna be fine, I think. And how weird is this army? Oh my god, I just keep forgetting how weird this army is. So this is the one that I have, what, 5 units of Thunder Bombers? And just one Korean Guardsman, and then a unit of 3 Korean Spearmen. I do have a unit of Skirmishers somewhere. That's nice. How are we looking? We got some Cav Archers, Samurai Archers, Ashigaru, more Ashigaru. Nothing that I can't handle, I think. Yeah, like I said, infantry is going to be kind of crazy here. Just got a lot of Thunder Bombers. Maybe they'll be useful, maybe they won't. I can't always count on that instance happening like it happened in that last battle where those spearmen just let me throw bombs at them from down the hill. That was awesome, but I can't always count on that. What do we got? Ashigaru, Cav Archers. I think this is all we're looking at, so nothing that I can't handle here. I'm just going to wait for my army to finish getting set up here. So I pretty much have my left and right flanks covered by my bombers, which is, you know, kind of weird, but they have my my cav as backups, so hopefully that helps deter my bombers from being attacked. And if they do get attacked, whatever, I'll just throw bombs at them. That's fine. Starting to take some shots from the archers here as I march up to this hill, and I'm just going to bring my bombers and my infantry right in and put pressure on these archers right away. Because I will be taking a decent amount of damage from these archers, plus those cav archers in the back. Oh, they do have a unit of Yar Samurai. Okay, so that's their general back there, and that is their strongest unit. So those are the guys that, if I can get some bombs into, hopefully I can get some bombs into them. But before that, I'm just going to have to get right in here with my infantry to really put pressure on them. Because, yeah, my Korean Guardsmen are taking a bit of casualties here. And let's see, if they want to charge me with Ashigaru, let's see if we can get some bombs in right here before they get a charge in on my other bombers. And hopefully that makes them run away. Yeah, there they go. They're running away. And how about this side as well? Are they going to charge me here? Yeah, we get some javelins in on that unit of Ashigaru. That's just nasty. That's a lot of damage. Looks like the general doesn't even too keen on helping out here. And at this point, I think I can just send my cav right in. And maybe I can get my bombers up on the flanks to potentially... Oh, this would be funny. If I can get bombs right here on these archers. Yeah, I might not get some bombs, that's fine. And I want to make sure that my cavalry does not run into this spearman unit. So yeah, I have to be careful of that. Other than that, though, I'm just going to keep bringing my center of my infantry force forward here. Yeah, it looks like the general isn't too keen on fighting me, and that is fine with me. Now, this is not going to be an army that I have to wipe out, because they don't have anywhere to run to. So all I have to do is win this battle, and it's going to be fine from there. Try to make sure that I don't take as many casualties. And yeah, if this unit of spearmen wants to fight me, then I will use my bombs on them, because I don't need to waste any of my soldiers fighting that unit in hand-to-hand combat. Just got 2 units left here. Spearmen, cav archers. May as well chase down the cav archers with my reserve units of heavy cav. And here we go. If this general unit wants to come in and fight me, I'm just going to throw bombs at them. And that should do it. Let's see. Oh god, if they don't want to just blow themselves up. There we go. That's a lot of damage, and surprisingly, they're not running away right away. They have 13 men left, and they think that they still want to fight me. That's interesting. That's an interesting choice. Man, that's a brave unit. That is a brave unit. Okay, now they're running away. There we go. And now we can run them down. And we are also running down this unit of cav archers in the back. And that should do it. So let's just speed up time here. And there we go. Easy enough. I did lose 42 men, but I'm sure a few of those were my bombers killing themselves in accident. Korean guardsmen. Yeah, my guardsmen lost 20 men. Man, that's tough, because those are my best units, and that's to archers. And guardsmen have decent armor, so losing 20 men just to archers is kind of tough. That's kind of unfortunate for sure, but that's okay. Going forward, I think I hopefully will have enough soldiers to... Yeah, so I lost Saruga, that's fine. And how are we looking here? There's 7 men in this castle, definitely going to assault that and end this siege. And perhaps I can bring these heavy cav forward from Mikawa. And how are we looking here? Isa, Yamato, and Ki. It's all looking fine. 115% is okay. And yeah, I think I'm just 2 turns away, because I'm going to deal with the siege here in Totomi, and then I'll attack Saruga, and then 3 turns from now I will do my big attack on all of these provinces. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I mean, the biggest Hojo army that I'm seeing here is the Daimyo's army here in Dewa. 2-star Daimyo, so nothing too crazy. There is some silver-shielded units here with the Yari Samurai and the Naginata, so that's not nothing. Honestly, there is 3 units of silver-shielded Naginata, so that's something to consider. The crossbowmen and the archers aren't too big of a deal. Yari Samurai. Silver shields, that's not nothing. But the fact is, there's no cav. They don't have any cav here, so I should do okay there. Mutsu, I don't have any eyes on, and Kuzuke, I don't think I have any eyes on there either. Yeah, so fingers crossed that that's nothing too crazy. But in any case, I'm just going to take a look at my provinces here and see if I need to move anyone around. And that's going to do it for this turn. Everything should be set here, population loyalty-wise. Let's end the turn. Fingers crossed that there's no more revolutions. It looks like there's going to be a fight for me here in Saruga. Castle Assault, auto-resolve that. Lost 0 men. That's the way, that's what I like to see. And yeah, this is a decent little something here in Saruga. So, I will have a fight here. And yeah, the question is going to be, do I want to have my all-out assault this turn, or do I want to wait till next turn? The question is, do I want... I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, I'm going to do this attack just by myself here, and then I will use this army, and I'll split it in half so that I can attack Izu and Kai at the same time. Maybe bring in some soldiers from Shinano, but mostly I want my forces in Shinano to focus on Musashi and Kuzuke. And especially because Musashi is a river province, so I'm going to have to bring extra soldiers there. And yeah, I do have I have these guys. I kind of forgot about them. So Where do I want them to go? Maybe I can split this army up, put half of them in Shinano and half of them in Echigo, so I can make sure I can win this battle here in Mutsu and Kuzuke. I like that, and yeah, there's a decent little something here in Dewa, but I think, you know, I think my armies in Sato they're fine. I think they'll do the job, and that's gonna do for now. Let's end this turn and get on with it. So I got some reinforcements, nice, I will take it. Just the one group, I guess. Okay. It's unfortunate. They are... Okay, so they're retreating from Suruga. Interesting. So they don't want to fight me there. It's kind of unfortunate. I would have rather have fought them here in Suruga. Man, Totomi's right back to it. Damn. Ah, jeez. I mean, at least I didn't get a rebellion, but I could have. You know, that's what I'm saying. You leave Totomi for just 1 second. Alright, so I'm going to spend the money and get a border watchtower here in Totomi because apparently I need the help there. I will... See, I don't want to really want to use soldiers from Suruga. I want to use... Because I feel like I need these guys. Man, that's a decent little stack and... Oh, actually, no, it's not. Yeah, the Yari Cav is something. Yari Cav, especially the Yari Cav with double weapon upgrades. That's kind of scary. This is not really too scary. Just the Yari Samurai, Yari Cav, 2 Yari Samurai, 1 Yari Cav, 1 Cav Archer, and the rest is it. Rest is crosswomen, so nothing too worrisome in the main stack. It's just this castle here in Kai. And Izu, just a Yari Samurai there. It's nice that Suruga already has a border watchtower. That's really helpful. And yeah, I guess I'll have to move some soldiers from Shinano because I don't want to move anyone from Suruga. What I can do is... I think I'm just going to use Thunder Bombers at this point. Or maybe I can use 2 Thunder Bombers and a Spearman. How about that? I think that's a good compromise. Where's my Spearman? There we go. Bring these guys down to Totomi. Hopefully that helps settle things down there and gives me time to build that border watchtower. And as far as everyone else goes, I think I do want to attack, even with this little concern back here. How about Echu? How are we doing? 95%? That's nothing too bad. I can just send this little Spearman up there to help out. I can bring these units as well. Why not? I might just leave the Spearman here in Noto for now. And yeah, I'll move the heavy cav, keep moving them up. Keep moving light cav up. And how are we doing here in central Japan? Things are looking fine enough. And Thunder Bombers, just keep moving them around here. Yeah, same here. And these must be my reinforcements. Got Korean Guardsmen and heavy cav. Good, both good units. So I'll move them up. And how are we looking here in southern central Japan? Everything's fine, I guess. Yeah, things are fine. And Kyushu, 110, 115, 110. I'll just move up that way. And yeah, I think that's the best I can do here. Now I'm going to figure out how I want to split my armies up to attack all of these provinces. What I'm thinking is, for this one unit of Yari Samurai and Yuzu, I can send a 3-star general commanded by Chaglai. He's in a unit of Mongol heavy cav. I'll just send him with a unit of Thunder Bombers to take out this unit of Yari Samurai. The bombers can probably take him out themselves, but I want to make sure they have a general there to make sure that they don't run away. In Kai, it's going to be a little bit trickier because of these Yari cav that I have to face off against. And this is, I don't really have a lot of infantry in this army. This is that very awkward army that I've had to use in Totomi a few times. That has a lot of Thunder Bombers. And what I'm going to do is bring down a couple units of Korean Spearmen from Shinano to help out. Hopefully that's going to be enough to help out there. And then the question is, so I got 2 4-star generals. That's really nice. And how do I want to split these guys out to take out Musashi and Kazuke? Again, I don't have any information on what these places have, but I know Musashi is a river province, so I will need, you know, a fair bit of archers at least. I'd say I'd want at least 4 units of Mongol light cav, and man, I really don't have... I have 3 units here. I have 3 units in this army, and then I have 2 units here, and then another 1 unit here. So it's a total of 6, and it's not as many as I would like, but maybe that's what I'll do anyway, is I'll just put 1 more into my primary attacking army here for Musashi. I don't need all of these heavy cav. Let's see, I don't have a lot of skirmishers. I could use some skirmishers to soak up ammunition. So that's nice. I can use them. And, maybe some spearmen as well. And how about that? How is this looking? How do I feel? How do I feel about this? I wish I had some information. That's always really nice to know what you're going up against before you go in there. But in this case, I do have some guardsmen. I do have 3 units of heavy cav, 4 units of light cav, skirmishers, and some bombers as well if I need them. You know what? I think let's just go with it. See how I feel about that. Kazuke, that's less than half a stack, so probably don't need anything too crazy. Maybe I have more soldiers left than I thought. Yeah, if I have this many guys, then maybe what I do is send... How about I send another light cav and another skirmisher down to Musashi. And this is going to be like a heavy cav army. It's just going to be going right in there and fighting. I don't have any bombers. I have 1 unit of skirmishers, 1 unit of light cav, which is my general. So this is going to be an aggressive push here in Kazuke. Hopefully they don't have a lot of infantry. Hopefully they don't have a lot of Yari cav or spears here in Kazuke. But if they do, this is going to be a bloody one. I think that my heavy cav could still beat spears. You know, they are a good unit, but you know, there's going to be a lot of casualties if that's the case. How about here in Echigo? So yeah, I'm going to take this army in Sato, bring it into Dewa. That's simple enough. And then Echigo, just bring whatever I have. It's good enough. It's good enough army. I'll bring it here to Mutsu. And I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be the crazy push that I have for this episode. And we'll see what kind of fights I can get out of here, and we'll see what kind of issues I have with population loyalty in these provinces that I've left. Neo. Yeah, so yeah, alright, so that's fine, and I think I already moved everyone. Yeah, I already moved everyone. Alright, let's go. Let's get into this. Alright, so did they attack Shinano? Alright, that's cheeky. And what are we looking at here in Kai? So they did reinforce Kai. I am outnumbered. I have 463 versus their 660. And yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. They do have a 1-star general, so that's not much. But I'm going to go in there anyway and give this one my good old college try. And I thought that I brought 2 extra spearmen for this battle, and I must have did something wrong because I don't have my 2 extra spearmen that I was trying to bring from Shinano. Uh-oh, that's not good. Alright, so the thing with Kai is that it's basically a race to this ridge up here. The first thing you gotta do when you start a battle in this province is try to get up on this ridge so you can fight an even battle with the enemy. And of course, they're gonna rush down here and try to cut me off. So it's just gonna be a good old-fashioned race. It looks like they have a lot of infantry leading off with, so let's see, I know they have cav. Yeah, there's the Yari cav, there they are. And if the Yari cav is gonna like come down here and try to fight me on this hill, that's gonna be really tricky for me because I'm not gonna be able to get in a good position in time. Now, hopefully, maybe what I could do is get my infantry into the woods quickly, and that would be a decent position to fight all of this cav from. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah, the cav is already here. I'm not going to be able to fight in these woods. So how are we looking? Yari cav. Yeah, I wish I had those extra spearmen. I thought I was bringing those to help out versus these cav units. You know, that's the reason why I wanted them, is because I was a little bit worried that, you know, about fighting these cav units just with my own cav units. I'm going to take a lot of casualties here. So yeah, they're meeting me here in the woods, and what do we got? We got thunder bombers. So they're charging my thunder bombers. We'll see if we can get some bombs off. It's probably not going to go well. I can bring my heavy cav around the flank to attack these heavy cav, or these Yari cav in the woods. Let's see, are we getting any bombs in here? Probably not. I think they're just going to, yeah, I can have my skirmishers and start throwing javelins in here. So we might, I don't know, yeah, so they're running away. That's actually interesting. My thunder bombers held the line against the cav there, which is so interesting. And now the whole army is kind of backing off. That's interesting as well. All right, so that was fine. I had a decent little engagement there in the woods, and now I'm going to have a chance to kind of form up a little bit here. Looks like we got another charge coming in, and yeah, my thunder bombers were able to hold the line against the Yari cav yet again, being absolute heroes right now, because it looks like, you know, every once in a while in this game, when the entire enemy army backs off at the same time, I'm tempted to believe, oh, hey, we've done it. They're running away. And then they just turn around and they decide that there's still a fight left to be had, which is it's the AI in this game. I swear to God, the AI in this game plays games with your mind. It's really good at that. It's really good at making you think, oh, hey, the battle might be won, because sometimes it does happen. Sometimes the enemy just kind of runs away, and that's it for the battle. And then there's other times where they're like, no, we're still in it. We're still fighting here. Thank you very much. We have another charge of Yari cav coming in. Let's see if my thunder bombers can hold the line once again here. I can even throw some javelins in here with my skirmishers, and I can shoot with my archers. Yeah, that's fine. And, you know, using thunder bombers to hold the line versus Yari cav isn't a great solution, but considering... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to charge these Yari cav in the back. And, you know, I gotta say, my thunder bombers, they're holding the line. They're holding the line. And that is very impressive. I'm going to move forward with my center group. How are we doing here? Looks like they killed my thunder bombers down here, which is unfortunate. And I need to push this side, because they're pushing my right flank pretty hard here. So I need to bring up my reserves and put some pressure on them up here. What do we got? Spearmen charging downhill at my heavy cav. Ooh, I really do not like that. Please get out of there. Please get out of there. Please get out of there. Alright, so now they're running away. Okay, well in that case, if they're going to run away, then charge them, please. Keep moving forward with the center. Yes. Take that. Thunder bombers, you don't want to mess out. You don't want to mess with these guys. And okay, so it looks like they're running away, running away, running away. Yeah, it's hard to tell this army. I keep thinking they're going to run away, or I can't tell if they're going to fight. It's tricky indeed. Yeah, so we can cut down those Yari Samurai. That'd be really good. We do have a general unit of Yari Samurai right there, so want to watch out for them. Yep, now they're running away as well, so let's get a general chase in and kill as many of these guys as we can, because, yeah, I don't want to have to fight them again. And this is what I love about playing the Mongols. I mean, you get a rout, and then they just kill the entire army during the rout. It's awesome. It's very satisfying to win a battle and then have the victory actually mean something, because this army just went bye-bye. I mean, they are gone. And I don't believe there's any reinforcements. No, there is not. So I got Kai, killed 439 men, and I lost 67. Not bad, I'd say. How'd my Thunder Bombers do? These guys killed 18 and lost 8. These guys killed 14, lost 18. And killed 22, lost 24. You know, they all took more casualties than they killed, but they actually held the line versus Yari cav charges, which is not something that I ever really planned on doing with my Thunder Bombers, but it just kind of made sense at the time, and it ended up working out. As long as they hold long enough to throw their bombs, then that works. And those bombs are good against anything. So, hey, I liked that idea. That was all right. All right, one down. Holy crap, that's why they wanted to reinforce Kai. They just had a bunch of buildings there. I just pillaged 2,425 koku. Holy smokes. All right, Izu. They actually are going to fight me here in Izu. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so they have 2 full units. It's not just the one Yari Samurai unit. All I have is a unit of Mongol Heavy Cav and a unit of Thunder Bombers. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. What we're looking at is a unit of Crossbowmen and a unit of Yari Samurai. Theoretically, my Heavy Cav cancels out the Crossbowmen, and my Thunder Bombers cancel out their Yari Samurai. That's all in theory, though. Let's see if I can get it to work out that way. Now, they are going to try to bring their Yari Samurai right after my General, because they know their spears do well against my Cav. I'm going to use that to try to bait them right into my bombs. And yeah, I do have good range here being on this hill. This is giving me exceptional range, and that's not the greatest toss. I'm going to have to see better than that, guys. There we go. General's dead. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh god, I love using these Thunder Bombers. It's a silly name for a unit, though. Like, why Thunder Bombers? Like, name it light. It's like naming something lightning clappers. And there we have it. I lost 0 men and I killed 120. Nice. Sweet. All right. Izu is now mine, and I pillaged 590 koku. Sweet. All right, time for Kozuke. And I do outnumber them, so... And they only have a 1-star general, so let's get into it. This is Kozuke, and I gotta say, I feel like this is a province that I'm not too familiar with fighting on, which is always exciting. The enemy looks to have revealed itself onward on that hill up there, and, you know, I think if I just kind of go with them from this angle, this might be okay, and we end up with an engagement roundabouts here. I would rather fight in the open, obviously, with my Cav than go in those forests. So that's going to be the aim here. And this is my army that lacks subtlety. There is not a lot of fancy tactics here. It's just going to be rush forward with everything I have, because my only ranged unit is my Mongol Light Cav. I do have a unit of skirmishers as well, and that's it. No Thunder Bombers. And, you know, I gotta say, they do have some spearmen. It looks like 1 unit plus maybe two units, maybe? I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of crossbowmen, so that's fine. The crossbowmen should be easy enough to deal with. It's just, I'm a little bit worried about handling spearmen if they're gonna hang out in the woods. It's a good thing I do have enough guardsmen, though, to handle that. I think this might be 2 full units of spearmen on this flank, and then 1 on that flank. Man, I gotta say, it's really tempting just to like push right up the center with my entire Cav Corps, because all of these units of crossbowmen in the middle are not protected. There's no one there to provide any support if they get ambushed and just charged down by my guys. Starting to take some arrows here in the center, so I'm just going to keep pushing forward, and what I want to do at this point is engage the spearmen on this right flank with my infantry here just to tie them up, and then I can bring in all of my Cav here in the middle and just crash through. In fact, do I even want to wait? No, I don't think I do, so I'm just going to bring them in. Why not? And I can bring in my left flank to support. I can bring in my middle to support as well. I can bring in my general unit to support. And how about here? He can just kind of hang out in the back. And on this side, how are we looking? So I would like, so they have 2 units of Yari Samurai, so that's not nothing. They probably could be my infantry, so I'm gonna kind of hang back a little bit here. And if they want to engage my infantry, I can hang out on the flanks. Now we are doing a lot of damage to their crossmen, of course. And yeah, their Yari samurai are not reacting fast enough here in the rear. They're still being very passive. So at this point, how are we looking? So these Yari samurai are starting to move back towards me, and I don't like that. So I'm going to send in my corps to deal with them, and I want to keep my heavy cav out of the way of those Yari samurai. Yeah, I don't want them to get caught here by these guys here. Okay, now they're running away. There we go. And now I can just simply run them down with my cavalry. Alright, nice. Killed 509 and lost only 24. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Alright, on to the next one. I did pillage 2,865 koku in Kazuke, so that's awesome. And this is going to be the tough one. Musashi River Province. I outnumber them by just about 20 or so guys. They do have a 1-star general. I have a 4-star general, so let's see what they have here to defend Musashi. I'm always reminded when I fight in Musashi how inconvenient it is to have a river province where the edges of the river are this narrow, and I can only fit archers on this side of the bridge, and I can't fit any on this side of the bridge, especially considering that my archers are on horses. So they're, bigger, and it's harder to fit them all here. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to shoot as many guys in one go in this battle. And this is, there's a lot of freaking archers here. A lot of them are crossbowmen. And as far as infantry goes, it's just gonna be Yari Samurai, Naginata, and then the Yari Cav for, melee force. But I'm going to be taking a lot of casualties from these archers with my baiting unit, so I'm going to hopefully deal with these 3 melee units quickly, hopefully. Hopefully that's possible. Because once they're gone, I will be able to charge over this bridge and take out all these archers without too much of an issue. These Naginata are going to take a lot of work to get through. I've only killed 3 of them so far in this first run, and yeah, this is gonna take a while. Luckily, I do have a decent bit of time left. I mean, I've gotten the Yari Samurai unit down to half strength. The unit of Yari Cav is down to 19 men. It's these 52 Naginata. They're gonna take a while. Now, I think I still have a decent amount of arrows, especially because I can't shoot with these back rows. So they have plenty of ammunition, and I have a decent amount of time. So I am giving my first unit of spearmen or my skirmishers a break here. I'm on to my second unit of skirmishers, and they're doing a great job. Their heavy armor, or should I say their big shields, are doing a lot of... They're being really good at soaking up a lot of these arrows and letting my archers do their jobs. If I run out of them, I do have spearmen I can use, but they have very light armor and they have no shields, so they will take a lot of damage. And I don't want to use my guardsmen. They do have heavy armor, but they're more valuable than that. I would rather use my guardsmen in combat and not as arrow sponges. Now they're starting to send their archers forward, which I would rather be shooting at their melee forces at this point, because yeah, just getting rid of these 31 Naginata and these 27 Yari Samurai and these 19 Yari Cav would do more for me than killing archers. I mean, it is always good to get rid of archers because that gets rid of their ammunition in case I have to fight this battle again next turn, but I'm looking to win this battle here and now, and in that, ooh, I got some skirmishers running away. That's not good, but hopefully I can get them back. So yeah, let's go back over this bridge and see if we can get some Naginata to come over this way, because I feel like I have enough ammunition. I have 2 units of light cav that have run out of arrows, but I still have 3 that are shooting. And yeah, if we can get some shots in on those Naginata and those Yari Cav, I think I have a good chance of powering my way over that bridge with my guardsmen and with my 3 units of heavy cav. At this point of the battle, I'm just going to rush right over the bridge. I have just like 1 volley left, but I'm running out of time, and I'm hoping that maybe if my heavy cav can get into the archers in the center fast enough, then hopefully they won't have time to protect them with their infantry. Because yeah, I would like to get up right up here in the middle. Like, don't stop, go right up in the middle. Don't see, they're walking, and I hate it when they walk. Like, I'm giving them attack orders because I don't want to get stuck here on this bridge and get shot at. So I want to be able to get over this bridge. There, Naginata are running away now, and these are samurai running away. There, that's the break that I want. I can have these guys going after the general here. Now it's just a matter of if there's going to be enough time to run everyone off of the map. Hopefully I have enough time here. Fingers crossed. Please, I need you to start running. Sweet, I'm glad I was able to get that one. And I killed 429 and I lost 105, so that's alright. Sweet, I was glad I was able to get that one. Cool, and I pillaged over 3,000 Goku. Holy crap. Nice, awesome. And they did retreat from Dewa, interesting. And I pillaged almost 3 grand there. And let's see, I'm gonna have to fight Mutsu. And the Daimyo's army did retreat to Mutsu as well. Interesting. Okay, I might retreat from this one. I'm outnumbered by quite a bit here. Yeah, I'm outnumbered by quite a bit here. Because this is the army that I was attacking from Echigo, and I'm fine with giving up Mutsu for now. I'm just gonna let them have it. They can consolidate their forces there. It would be nice because if I took Mutsu, then the forces that were in Dewa would immediately disappear because they would have nowhere to retreat to. But that's okay. I think I'm just gonna give them that one, retreat that, and yeah, deal with loyalist revolts in Sado apparently, and see if there's any other problems. Sweet. So my general Chuglai and Izu got promoted to 4 stars. Well done, man. And how are we doing? All right. So this is ugly. 38% in Saruga. Totomi is still in the red. Kai is looking bad. Izu's at -17. How did they not... pardon me. How do they not revolt here in Izu? Wow. Okay, so I'm going to have to deal with this for a while. Kai, this is going to hold out for a year. 203 men. I really don't want to have to attack that castle. Just because of the archers and the Yari Cav. I'm gonna get some casualties if I attack that castle. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to siege this one out for 5 turns. That sucks. That's gonna take a while. Damn. Yeah, that sucks. But that gives me time. I see that's the thing. Like with this campaign, I want to move fast, but you can't really move too fast because you have to keep dealing with this stuff. So Musashi, what are we looking at? This is going to hold out for a year in Musashi. I don't want to deal with that, man. Sagami I could take for free because no one's there. So I could just do that. Or, you know, actually, I could not take it, and then I wouldn't have to deal with the population loyalty, because by taking it, I risk having loyalist revolts give them more soldiers, you know? Whereas, right now, there's no one there. Sagami poses no threat to me. Now, if I do need to take it just to make some money off of it, sure, I can do that. But for now, there's no one there, so I don't have to worry about Sagami for now. How about Kazuke? How are we looking? 3 turns. There's only 8 men in there, so I can just assault that garrison. And Dewa, there's no castle in Dewa. Sweet. I do have a border fort in Dewa, though, so I can see what's in Mutsu. And yeah, so okay, this was the army that, of course, was in Dewa. Those are these silver-shielded Naginata and silver-shielded Yari Samurai are there. All right, nothing too crazy, but yeah, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to deal with all this stuff. I have to deal with this revolt here in Sado. which is fine. I have the troops that are available. I can just send my army back from Dewa to Sato, deal with it, and then go back. They probably will take Dewa. That's fine. That gives me time to deal with all of this down here. How is the rest of Japan looking? Okay, this is okay. Yeah, this is fine. It's all stuff I can deal with. Yeah, 118, 113. That's all right. That's looking okay. This is all manageable. It's just this is gonna take some time. I have soldiers in Kai. Yeah, that's the tough thing, is that I want to maintain the siege, but I'm probably going to have to use these soldiers in Kai to deal with the rest of this stuff, because I don't have anyone else, really. I can send these guys over, of course, but there's really no one here. There's some spearmen, okay. And yeah, these are the freaking guys that I meant to be here. Like, I meant them to be here in Kai, and I must have forgot to bring them over or something. I don't know. That was really annoying, though. But in any case, yeah, this is going to take a few turns to deal with this, and yeah, we'll have to come back and deal with that as well. But that's going to wait until next episode. This is going to be it for this one. I just want to say, if you've made it this far in this episode, I want to thank you very much for watching. It means a lot to me. Glad you're watching, and hope you're having fun. Until next time, I've been Step. This has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.